Hello there. So I'm doing another box video. Once again, I'm looking over a box before I throw it out, so that I feel that the box has been sort of recorded, for some kind of historical record, and I don't have to worry that I'm destroying something by throwing it out, but I still get the space. So this time it's the box for a fan, specifically a Noctua NF-A9x14. So that's A9, that's 92mm class, and the X14 is 14mm thick, so that's a bit thinner than is standard. Standard would be 25mm. You've got the retailer sticker there from Scan that seems to be on a lot of the things that I do here. So here are our key points. We've got flow acceleration channels, so I think that's just, you can kind of see there's a representation of the fan blades here, and you've got these slight raised portions, so I think it refers to that. AAO frame, advanced acoustic optimizations, so Noctua have, sat on some computers, done some analysis, figured out how they can shape the frame to make it a little bit quieter. A stepped inlet design, that's part of that, just some ridges on the frame. Inner surface microstructures, so little dimples on the inside of the fan. Integrated anti-vibration pads, so there's rubber pads in the corners. Custom designed PWM IC with SCD. I'm not actually sure what SCD stands for, but that PWM IC would actually be the motor controller. Obviously, nice smooth rotation from the motors, very important. So as always, I'll take you around the box. On top here we just have the Noctua logo. Down this side it says NF-A9x14 again. We've got our barcodes and a QR code as well. That might give you the serial number of my fan. I'm not sure you could do anything with that. There's another QR code here. A representation of the fan. And that's everything on that side. Nothing on the base. Turning to the back now. We have some marketing guff, which I'm not going to read to you. You can read, probably. Just pan down the... If you can't read, hopefully you know someone who can, and they can help you out. My apologies for the lack of accessibility. So I'll just pan down the various languages, most of which I can't read either. And we have some specifications here. So they've got their low noise adapter, which is just a resistor cable. There's just a little resistor there. Burns off some of the power, means that the fan's getting a lower voltage, that slows it down. Got our speed in RPM, our airflow in meters cubed per hour, our noise in decibels, which those are both extremely quiet, they would be very difficult to measure, and our maximum static pressure in millimeters of water. The great thing about pressure, of course, is it's per area, so the pressure that 1 millimeter's depth of water exerts per area is the same no matter how much water you have, as long as it's a millimeter deep. Scope of delivery, it's really nice that they include this. That tells you everything that's in the box. Got our 6-year warranty there. Now, this box also has some Velcro that lets you open it up, so we've got more product details on the inside. This is going to be a long one. So our SSO bearing, self-stabilizing oil bearing. That's going to be the easiest angle for the lighting. If I hold this up, is that going to be best? Let's go with this. You can probably read that, can't you? So it's a nicer bearing. Yes, this is their flow, they call it flow acceleration channels here. But this is those. The camera thinks it's tilted. There's a thing on the camera screen complaining about it. Probably is a bit tilted, but yeah, there we go. So boundary layer separation from the suction side of the fan blade, so that's where the actual airflow isn't along the fan blade, there's a bit of dead air next to the fan blade. Leads to increased vortex noise and lower airflow efficiency. In order to suppress this phenomenon, the Noctua's A-series impellers feature suction side flow acceleration channels. These channels alter the flow distribution on the suction side of the blades and speed up airflow at the crucial outer blade regions. Of course, the outside of the blade is crucial because that's where it's moving fastest. The nature of a circle is it's moving at a constant rotational rate, but the distance it has to go on the outside is longer, so it's faster. As flow separation is more likely to occur when the speed of the fluid relative to the fan blade is low, the increase in speed achieved through the flow acceleration channels leads to significantly reduced flow separation, which permits lower vortex noise and higher airflow efficiency. Now that might sound like guff, but I'm pretty sure the science actually is legit, it does check out. It just doesn't make a lot of difference. Here's our scope of delivery again. We've got a diagram of our one extension cable at the top there, up to the Y cable, a splitter. 3 the low noise adapter, 4 and 5 the screws and the rubber anti-vibration mounts. We've got some windows where we would be able to see the fan if it was present, which it's not. And then on the back I believe we have something similar. Oh boy. Right. Sorry, a bit awkward, one hand. Yeah, there we go, lighting's right there. 14mm low profile design, flow acceleration channels again, AAO frame. Ah yeah, so that is the stepped inlet design in the inner surface microstructures, that's good, and there are those two things. And our integrated anti-vibration pads, so just some English language explanations of all of those things. And there's more on this side, explanations of the bearing, the custom PWIT. SCD is smooth commutation drive. Okay. So, I'm not sure. This is a brushless motor, presumably. Does it have a... because a commutator is... never mind, let's not get into the physics of it all. It's to do with how you change which bits of magnetic field are there on a motor. Because the way that a motor works is you have a magnetic field and then you have a magnet, and the magnet tries to move to be in line with the magnetic field, and then if you move the magnetic field it has to move again, and you keep doing that and you make it spin. And commutation is changing the magnetic field that it's chasing. There, I did explain it. It's a while since I've done engineering or physics. So while I've been blathering on about that, hopefully you've had plenty of time to look at the text for the low noise adapter and the extensive cabling options. Then we have our 6-year warranty, and it's produced according to whatever those are. ISO standards for whatever. I see ISO 9001, ISO 9001 on a lot of things. No idea what it means because I haven't looked it up, but there you are. So that was just over 9 minutes. That's a comprehensive look at the box of what is, at the end of the day, just a fan, but quite a nice one. And now I don't feel bad about throwing that box away. So if for some reason you're watching this, I hope you found it useful. I hope that whatever caused you to seek this video out, whatever problem you had, this has helped to solve it in some way, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm making these, it's just so I feel better about throwing things out, really. Anyway, yeah, cheers for watching, if you're watching. Bye.